As we continue our exploration of the new editions of the textbook, we are now looking at Unit 3. And the name of that unit is the massage process. And in this unit, we have ergonomics, biomechanics, and body mechanics. Interesting topic. Preparation for massage, the equipment, professional environment, positioning, and draping. And those two areas go hand in hand. And as we understand those two areas, then we're ready and prepared to learn how to actually apply a massage, how to use our hands and our forearms and actually manipulate the soft tissue using a variety of approaches and techniques. Once we learn how to do those things, then we're ready to put this together in a cohesive plan for an individual client that goes back to Chapter 1, where we discuss the massage practice framework and rolling that all together. So we have assessment procedures for developing a care and treatment plan and how that moves forward, and then it brings back the whole idea of documentation again that we discussed in Chapter 4. Once we get through all of that, then we get to the final unit, which is beyond the basics. And there's the chapters here are 12, 13, 14, 15, and then the final chapter 16, which pulls everything together. So the chapter 12 is Complementary Bodywork Systems. This is where we explore methods of massage that have kind of taken on their own existence. So we'll take a look at connective tissue approaches, fluid movement approaches, but we'll also explore adjunct therapies like hydrotherapy and vacuum therapy or cupping, and things that add to the massage, such as essential oils a little bit, kinesiology taping. Luke is our master behind the scenes there. He's our master with the kinesiology taping. So that you've got a few other seasonings that you can put into the basic massage process. Then we start to look at how are we going to practice? Where are we going to practice? What is the additional learning curve that we might need in order to be successful in a situation? Is it in the wellness industry, which I am very supportive of, and I think this is where we have the most to offer. And as that transitions in to healthcare on a big picture and well-being, and then interface in the medical community, and then the sport and fitness arena that Luke and I have been intricately involved in for a long time. What do we need to know, not so much about massage, but how we conduct ourselves and how we follow the hierarchy that naturally exists in these kinds of environments? Where's the learning curve there? And then we look at individual people. The chapter is 14, Adaptive Massage. And the purpose here is to say, okay, I have a client who is an athlete, but also is 72 years old. Now, how do I blend those things together? I have a client that is in chronic pain related to some sort of a car accident. And at the same time, they're dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder that is also coupling with the situation that they're trying to find a place of well-being in. How do we teach a new parent to massage their child? And even how do we massage our furry friends that live with us? We're the only textbook that actually includes a section on animal massage, and there's a lot to be learned from working with them. This covers a broad spectrum in generalized categories that can give you a start on how you would start to begin to individualize for your unique client in your unique situations. Then, chapter 15 is wellness and self-care. And this might be a chapter that you want to take a look at the very beginning of your course. And it's also a platform for how you would provide health messaging information, self-help if you want to use that term, for your clients. It talks about breathing and meditation / relaxation and exercise, and how these things are part of the massage therapy practice, and inclusive of wellness types habits for maintaining health and well-being. The final chapter, 16, is 20 case studies that are carefully written so that there's a main topic, embraces some sort of distress, dysfunction, a challenge, and there are complicating factors that are included in. And so the massage therapist can't use any kind of a recipe approach with this. And this then embraces the critical thinking process, brings in the research component, has the massage therapist do their own literature research, documentation, and really ties things together. And I suggest that people look at that chapter in the very beginning and see how their understanding of what that is and unfolds. So these, as we progress, as we make this transition, this is the content that we're going to be looking at. When we actually do the future videos, we're going to be teaching this more like how we actually, Luke and I actually teach this in the classroom. It will follow the textbook through. That's the general pattern, but you're going to naturally see overlap, and how chapters 8 pertains to a positioning situation and how you provide massage for somebody that's bedridden. So we'll be moving less away from these kinds of concepts into a more relaxed kind of approach where Luke and I banter back and forth, where we bring in a little bit of a sense of humor, where we try to help you understand concepts, give you ideas, whether you're a teacher, a student, or self-studying this to keep yourself current. This is the kind of information and presentation style we think will serve you the best to be the most practical.